A warm welcome to the Jinan Olympic Sports Centre in Eastern China for this Asian Champions League Elite game between Shandong Taishan and Gwangju FC of the Republic of Korea. This is how the East Zone looked heading into the penultimate round. Gwangju were joint leaders. They'll qualify for the round of 16 with a win this evening. Shandong outside the top 8, one of 6 teams battling for a place in the last 16. Wet and cold evening in Jinan. Local time in this part of East China is 8 p.m. I did say it was wet. Going to be a slippery surface for these players. There's no question this side of the Champions League Elite draw is more competitive. Going into match day 7, no team had qualified from the East Zone and only one had been eliminated. Defeats earlier, well, defeats imminent for Pohang Steelers, and Shanghai Port could open up a potential path to the last 16 for Shandong, but they have to win this evening. And potential wins for Vissel Kobe and Kawasaki Frontale, they're both 4-0 up in games that are nearing conclusion, have seen them pull clear of Gwangju at the top. But such has been their form, the newcomers from Korea, that they are in a good position, whatever happens elsewhere. So the team news is in. The Shandong coach, Che Kong-ji, has made 5 changes from the 4-0 defeat at Kawasaki Frontale in December. Centre-forward Krizan returns from suspension to captain the side. There's a debut for fellow Brazilian Lucas Gazal at centre-back. He's a new signing. Left-back Lu Yong is recalled, as our attacking midfielder Pung Shin Lee, and the centre-back Shuo Kye. So it's anticipated that it will be 3-4-3 for Shandong Taishan, with Shuo Kye, Lucas Gazal and Guo Zhongyi the centre-backs. Lu Yang the right wing-back. Perhaps it will be a back 4 with Lu Yang and Guo Zhongyi the full-backs. Wang Zhongyu plays in holding midfield. The 3 attacking players, Pung Shin Lee, Si Venong and Valery Kajashvili, and they'll play behind Zeka. For Gwangju, there are also 5 changes, with 4 of those who started the 1-1 draw at Shanghai Port leaving the club. New captain Lee Min-ki returns at left-back. The competition's leading scorer Jasir Asani is back. There's a debut for the Brazilian playmaker Reish, and for central midfielder Yu Jehu, who is a new signing, and a first appearance in the competition for Park Jong-chin. Gwangju are decimated by players who've moved on. Such has been their impact in the K-League. Perhaps the season before last more impactful than last season, but certainly attracted a lot of interest from big clubs, not just in Korea, but also England and the United States. So in goal will be Kim Kyung-min. Right back, Jo Song-kwon. The centre-back, Byun-chan. Kim Jin-ho may switch to centre-back, and that will allow Min-ki Lee, the new captain, to come in at left-back. Reish, we anticipate the new Brazilian will play on the right-hand side. Park Jong-chin and Yu Jae-ho, the new boys, are in the middle of the park. Jasir Asani on the left, with Shin Chang-mu up front. Goal difference could well be important this evening, especially for Shandong. It really is tight, with 6 teams before today's matches all in contention. They're going for 4 places, so someone is going to miss out, and Shandong have ground to make up. The Shandong coach, incidentally, Che Kong-ti, still serving a ban, a touchline ban, after a bust-up on a match day 2 after the game events against Vissel Kobe. He was not happy with some of the refereeing, and the AFC not happy with how he conducted himself. And he'll also be banned for the last league game. Some of the mascots getting a soaking in the heavy rain. Leading the handshakes are the 2 new captains for this season, Krisan, Shandong Taishan's Brazilian centre-forward, and Gwangju's left-back, Lee Min-ki. The Albanian winger Valery Kajishvili is on 2 yellow cards. He'll miss the last league game if he picks up another booking. There are 3 Brazilians in the side, Krisan Zeka and the new signing Lucas Gazal. Among the substitutes for Shandong, veteran centre-forward Bin Jin Hao has 2 goals in his 3 appearances in this competition. Tonight's referee is Mohamed Al Hoish. He and his assistants are from Saudi Arabia, as is the video assistant referee Abdullah Al Shahiri. Will look at goals, penalties, straight red cards and cases of mistaken identity. Min-ki won the toss there. They've come a long way. 9-hour flight. Check that, 13-hour flight from Riyadh to Jinan. Here are the visitors. Gwangju centre-back Bi-yun Jun-so is another one who has 2 yellow cards, in danger of a ban. Number 15. And on the bench, number 77. Oh Hu-song is a potential goal threat. Shandong Taishan endured a difficult end to last season. They lost the Chinese FA Cup final to Shanghai Port, and despite a 5-match unbeaten run in Super League, they failed to qualify for continental football next season. That's why this game is so important for them. Third game in a row, Gwangju have faced opposition from China. They beat Shanghai Shenhua at home, and on match day 4 took a point off Chinese champions Shanghai Port away from home. Off we go, the home side in orange, and Gwangju, the visitors, in white shirts rather. And you have to say the pitch does not look to be in the best condition. It has been the close season in China, so I don't know what they've been doing, but it looks very patchy, and on first inspection it looks bobbly as well. So that's something for both sides to contend with. Really encouraging news from other games in the East Zone for Shandong. Two of their rivals suffering big defeats today. Early cross, cleared away. Chongmu can't keep hold of it though. Peng Xinli had his back to goal, and it was a bit awkward. And both of these teams, this is their first competitive game in a couple of months. Last played in December. That's the assistant coach for Shandong, Tong Chan, who is a member of the coaching staff, taking over from the coach who is suspended. But both these teams you expect would be a little bit rusty. They both played pre-season friendlies, but it's not quite the same, and especially a top-level game like this. Lee Jong-koo, in his second spell at the club, he's been a breath of fresh air, and his team play attractive, attacking football. He was saying before this game that teams in Korea have really tightened up against them. They play very defensively because they know what Gwangju can do and what they want to do. And he said they found it easier in the AFC Champions League because teams are a bit more open, but it's no secret how they want to play. They've been the surprise package so far. But it's important for them as well because they didn't have a great season last season and finished just above the relegation playoff spots. So no continental football for them next season. So this is their one shot. Just to add to the intrigue, this is the first meeting between the two sides. Gwangju, the newcomers, Shandong Taishan, making their 12th appearance at this level. And Shandong are unbeaten at home, 2 wins and a draw. It's on the road where they've had issues. So it's probably fairly even in terms of who starts favourite. I mean, a lot of people would say Gwangju, with their form in this competition, would go into it favourites, but Shandong at home are a force. That's Lucas Gazal, the new signing, on loan, been playing in the Brazilian second division. 6'2", to, takes the place of Marcel Scalesi, who has a short-term contract. Little bit of panic in the Gwangju defence. They do get the ball clear though, and Shandong are going to come again, and they've given it away. Support arriving in the shape of Park Jong-chin, and they will settle for a corner. Lu Yong giving it away. Good energy to the game in the first 5 minutes. So the obligatory lecture from the referee at the first set piece. He's still not happy. It's such a problem, isn't it? The shirt pulling and pushing and shoving. 6 of one and half a dozen of another, usually. And the cross hits his own man, and Shandong can get it away. Lee Min-ki back defending. There's a slip, and there's two in the middle. Oh, Gwangju living dangerously here. Oh, and what an opportunity that was. Lu Yong up from the back. If it had fallen to anybody else, Krizan and Zeka were in there, and then the right back put it onto his left foot and miscued. Reish was the furthest forward for Gwangju. A bit of frailty at the back from Gwangju. We saw a player slip as well just at the crucial moment, so the surface is a little bit tricky. It's very wet. Shandong come again. Oh, off the inside of the post. And the goalkeeper makes a grateful grab, and Gwangju can have a go. That's nicely done. Park Jong-chin. That's a clever ball as well. Good defending, but Gwangju will keep hold of it. And Reish has a go. Wang Dalei not happy with the defending. It's end to end. This was the Gwangju chance. I think you have to be a little bit more powerful to beat Wang Dalei from there. And that was the captain, Krizan, very nearly opening the scoring. Two Gwangju players on the deck. Good atmosphere in the stadium. Credit to the fans who come out in the pouring rain. It's not a warm evening either, but they are creating a good atmosphere, and the tempo of the game He's matching the intensity from the crowd. Gwangju don't come to defend, do they? They're a little bit open at times. Oh. Taishan Lee. Has picked up a yellow card early in the piece. Quite sure what language they would be communicating in. Good first touch from Park Jong-chin. Here he has it again. Manages to keep possession, but then they lose it. Krizan wanted it played early. Corner to Shandong. Venong will swing it over. Goalkeeper stays at home. He's chasing. Looked like a foul on Zeka. The referee not interested. Again, slipping and sliding. It's Liu Yong who's penalised this time. Shandong well set in their defensive shape, but that's a clever ball. That not so much, and that will be a foul. The referee's got to get on top of this early. He's shown one yellow card. I suspect his patience is wearing thin. Sonny made the run in the middle. Here he is. I haven't seen much of him so far. He can't get a shot away. And Wang Dali makes a grateful grab. Is that's Reyes, I think, that's gone over in the middle of the park, and a bit of head-to-head. Gwangju. He's got to be careful because he's got 2 yellow cards so far. Sirasani is complaining about, so perhaps the last of the lectures from the referee. Shows how much is at stake in this game, especially for Shandong. They have not played to their potential in this competition, but they still have a route forward. But defending to do. Park Jong-chin. That's Min-ki Lee. With the pass forward, they really like to move the ball quickly. Zeka. Oh, he's done well. They're in behind. Chance, goal! Kaizashvili has scored for Shandong. Great work on the right-hand side. And Valery Kaizashvili scores his 4th goal of the competition. Just the start that Shandong wanted. Zeka did so well. Krizan went near post. Kaizashvili went to the far post. Well picked out. Lovely first touch. Pretty good second touch as well. Bang. Shandong's energy and directness has been rewarded. What have Gwangju got in response? Reishi, the Brazilian playmaker, is finding it difficult to stay on his feet. Min-ki too. Just do with a little spell in possession, Gwangju, just to get a feel for the ball and not so much take a breather, but just deny Shandong the ball, because they have been the better side in the first 18 minutes or so of this game. Who loses out. Song checks. Park Tae-hyun takes over. Not much on. Shandong have done their homework. No gaps in defence. A little bit of space. Lee Min-ki. Lucas Gazal away. The diving header appreciated by the crowd. Second touch was a little bit heavy. Park Tae-hyun takes over. He's seen a lot of the ball for Gwangju. Loses out that time. Kim Jin-ho helps it on. Asani. Neat. Didn't quite come off from Reyes, and the goalkeeper comes. Who has relinquished the captaincy, still the captain of China's national team. Krisan taking over captaincy duties this evening for Shandong. Jo Song-kwon. Nothing on. Yu-ji-oh did what he had to do, which was beat his man, and the ball might fall kindly here. Half through, and then cleared by Lucas Gazal. Well read by the Brazilian. Halfway through this first half, and it has fairly flown by. And Shandong worth their lead. Have been pegged back since the goal. Joho forward. New signing from Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. That's a good battle between Krisan and Byun Jong-soo. Right under the nose of the assistant referee. Hong Jong-yo, the holding midfielder. for Shandong. Shielding the ball. Oh, it's tempting. Sani run off the ball by Kaizashvili. Clever from Krizan, gets it back. Good interplay amongst the front men. It's an accurate defensive header. The ball, though, played just behind, and then there's the foul, and the momentum of the move has been halted. Gwangju making progress. The throw-in has been given rather than the foul. Nice and tidy from Park Tae-jun. That's nice and tidy too, and the cutback was for Yu Ji-ho, but he had a defender so close to him. Play on. No space to shoot, and they're forced back. Well defended in the end from Shandong, and they've got the ball back. Kaizashvili, the goal scorer. Wang Jong-hoo. But Gwangju were threatening on the edge of the Shandong area there. Probing for a way through. Some movement off the ball from Gwangju. Space on this near side. Park Chong-chin. Couple of clever balls and they're in. Took a deflection, corner. They really like to play that vertical ball. There's one, there's another. He's onside. Lee Jung-koo, the Gwangju head coach, cites Roberto De Zerbi as one of his influences. He's the ex-Brighton manager, and the way he plays football is really exciting. Risky, but exciting. Sani will get another chance though. And he pings it in. There's a man down on the 6-yard line for Gwangju, so play will be halted. May have even been a collision with his own man, completely accidental. That's quite an intense debate going on amongst the Shandong players as we have another look at the goal. Zeka getting the better of Junsu. Lovely first touch. Really good from Kaisashvili. Played all over the world as Kaisashvili, Holland, Poland, USA. He's played in Korea too. Lovely technique. The chase is on. Won by Lee Min-ki. Kaisashvili, smart work. They're lining up in the middle! Still alive. Krizan. Gwangju. Gwangju survive. Just about. Right under the nose of the referee who says play on. Pongshin Lee. Oh, clever ball in! And it has crept in! Zeka claims it. That's a big moment in the game. Krizan with the outside of his foot, putting it towards the far post. And Shandong lead 2-0. I don't know whether it's going to be given to Zeka, because I think it might have come off a Gwangju player last. We'll have to see. It won't make any difference to the scoreline. The time of the goal. Substitution for Gwangju. It's a bit of experience in the shape of An Young-kyu, the former skipper. I wonder if they're just having a look at this. No indication that they are. But So play certainly hasn't restarted. Key deflected and in! A disaster for Shandong. Gwangju, with a massive stroke of luck, are back in the game within 2 minutes. Well, Wang just couldn't read it. Key with the shot, but it ballooned up off a Shandong player. He switched it onto his right foot. It comes off number 27. Shawcare. It may well go down as an own goal. What a game. The Shandong goal has been given to Zeka, and certainly Min Key has been awarded the Gwangju goal, so perhaps both efforts were on target before they hit opposition players, but you can tell the atmosphere has gone up a notch. What a stroke of luck that is for Gwangju, though. Momentary loss of concentration as Zeka barges into the back of Jo Song-kwon. Less than 10 minutes to go to half-time. It's been really good. It's been fierce, it's been physical, and there have been goals. Krizan holding on to the ball. Go Junyi. That looked like a foul, and it is indeed a foul, and the referee is reaching for a pocket. Go Junyi goes into the book. Can't take your eyes off this one. Very close to making contact with the ball initially, but got the man first. Their progress so far in this competition, Shandong's, has been littered with yellow cards. They're not afraid to put a foot in, sometimes illegally. 22 before this game, so it's now up to 24 yellow cards. In 6 and a bit games. Oh, given away. Just a little bit too flighted for Kaisashvili, and the throw goes the way of the visitors, much to the disappointment of the crowd. Decision goes for the home team. And you have to say, for both sides, not having played competitive matches for at least a couple of months, it's a very good level. Perhaps we'll see how fit they are later on in the game, but been really good so far. Falls to Si Ven-nong, who just couldn't quite get his knee over the ball. It's a defensive header, but not a very good one. That was half a chance. Helped on first time. Lee Min-ki, scorer of the Gwangju goal. Park Tae-jun steps in, takes over. Oh, Lucas Gazal, that could have been a disaster. There's a quick look at the studs on his boot. Reish thought about shooting, then does shoot, and deflected this time into the arms of the goalkeeper. Oh, another slip and two more slips. Pitch is treacherous. It's been raining all day. But again, credit to the teams serving up the spectacle they have in the first 42 minutes or so of this game on a awkward pitch, a difficult surface. Everybody's going full tilt. Ah! Seka into the book. The referee may have understood what he said. A bit of dissent there. Perhaps interpreted the sign language. Seka, the third yellow card for Shandong. Another slip from On Young-kyu. He gets away with it. Krizan does really well to hold the ball up, and whatever happened right under the nose of the referee. Had a really good view of it. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think the referee saw it like that either. Gwangju taking over from Gwangju at centre half, see if they can handle Krizan. Another talking to from the referee. Four minutes of stoppage time at the end of really entertaining first half. Sani couldn't get it under control. Zeka, really good from him. Still Shandong tore forward. Azashvili could save from the goalkeeper, needed to be. Real moment of alarm as the keeper comes again and doesn't get anywhere near it. Krizan claims the goal. Massive blow just before half-time. And they couldn't deal with the aerial threat. Headed away initially. Then as it comes back in, the goalkeeper comes, he doesn't get there. The number 9 does. It has been a captain's performance so far from Krizan, and he has made it 3-1 to Shandong. Well, 4 goals in the first half. Still a few minutes to play as well, and the crowd respond to the skipper. Another big moment in this game. Venong swinging in another cross. Gazelle has time. And there will be more stoppage time. The 3 attacking players for Shandong have really turned up this evening. Azashvili, Zeka and Krizan all on the score sheet and all playing a massive role. That's not a good sign. It's Yu Jie-ho who is the one who's injured. The visiting contingent, and he has a big half-time team talk to give. They've just been a little bit vulnerable in the air, and Shandong have exploited that with their 2 big lads, Zeka and Krizan. worth coming out in the wet to watch a game like this. This is the third goal. Wenong. Who wanted it more? Krizan. Powering in from close range. Chin. It's loose. Kazashvili did well. And the shot is blocked from Krizan. Oh, that's a handball. And that will be another yellow card. Gwangju. More yellow cards than goals for Shandong. And that is half-time. Fabulous 45 minutes for the home side. Took the lead on the 17, Kaishashvili, with an assist from Zeka. Smart finish from him. And then Zeka from close range from Krizan's cross. Very shortly afterwards, Min-ki with a stroke of luck, his shot deflecting off a defender, up and over the goalkeeper and into the goal. But the 2-goal advantage restored in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Krizan from close range. Half-time, Shandong Taishan 3, Gwangju 1. Welcome back for the second half of this terrific game. Shandong Taishan 3, Gwangju FC 1. Plenty to talk about from a Gwangju point of view. And some substitutes about to come on. So a couple for Shandong. Wu Xinghang and Yu Young-ho will make his first appearance in the Asian Champions League Elite. He has played in previous editions of this tournament, but not this year. This is first for him. And on for Gwangju. Mon Mensu. Just about set to go for the second 45 minutes, and fingers crossed it's just as good as the first 45. And immediately Gwangju on the back foot. Lee Min-ki with the ball in behind him. Goalkeeper, as we've seen, is not all that comfortable with the ball in the air. And he didn't get too much protection from his centre halves, but Shandong looking to put this game to bed early on in the second period. So the front runner, Jae-ho, the man to give way to Min-soo. It's a little bit too far ahead of Yasser Asani. Needs a little bit more quality than that if he's going to get into the game. China's captain and first choice goalkeeper, and they've got work to do if they're going to qualify for the World Cup. Bottom of their group, but it's a very, very tight group. Whereas Korea Republic on top and on course for the USA in 2026. Shandong just out-muscling Gwangju. And that's been their game plan. They know that Gwangju like to pass and move and press and are very slick with the ball, but Shandong's strength is their physicality, especially with the two lads up front, Krisan and Zeka, and they've used that advantage very well. Four in the box. Iminki. Lucas Gazal away. Just Krizan up front for Shandong. Gwangju got from the set piece. Trying to work something clever, but it was well read by Shandong, and they've won a free kick. So they defended that pretty well, kept their concentration. And again, interesting that Gwangju wouldn't put it into the box because they don't have the aerial strength to compete with the Shandong. Hold back foul. So the first 5 minutes of the second half has been punctuated by the referee's whistle. As Yulong Hao wanted to get into it with the referee, and inadvisable. He's been pretty strict so far. Perhaps Lu Yonghao has a case. Gwangju player on the deck. Krizan. And still, that's nicely done, or would have been if Lucas Gazal hadn't been standing in exactly the right place. Sticking to the game plan, Gwangju. It's a fair challenge. Uncontested defensive header, and the ball was loose on the edge of the area. Certainly not missing coach Che Kong Ti this evening. He'll know all about Gwangju. He's in charge of Hyundai Motors twice. Coached the national team. And he's been in China for 7 years, and if they make it to the round of 16, he'll be back on the touchline. Break of the ball goes Shandong's way. and they get out of it well. Plenty of space for Zeka. Kizashvili was just waiting for it, and here he is. Zeka didn't have time. But good break. Fast break. And so Gwangju pile forward, looking for a goal to get them back in this game. More work for the referee to do here. Lee Min-ki was certainly very physical as he strides away. So the first Gwangju player booked is the skipper. Just can't get the ball off Taishan. Such a handful, and really used it to his advantage this evening. He can take a set piece as well. It's easy for the goalkeeper this time. Zeka is working really hard. Here he is. Oh, he just waited for the ball to come to him. And the referee says play on. That was a poor pass from Kim Jim-hoo. Taishan, surrounded by white shirts, wins the free kick. And Shandong will be happy with the fractured nature of the second half and a few tempers flaring. It's Gwangju who need the flow of the game. It's Gwangju who need a couple of goals. Looked to be contact there from An Young-kyu. Jo Song-kwon has gone into the book. Six yellow cards in the game so far. Shandong have it back. Kizashvili couldn't make progress. Referee reaches for his pocket again. And it's the substitute. Wu Xinghan. Almost no attempt to play the ball. Again, Shandong will not be unhappy with that. Gwangju struggling to get a foothold in the game. Looks like there will be changes for the home side. Guilherme Madruga, one of those about to come on. New signing from Brazil. Defensive midfielder. Gwangju need to do something to freshen things up out there. Taishan again causing problems. Can't get it clear. Taishan. Zeka. Sani back to his goalkeeper. Foul by Gazal. Number 42, Kanwai Su, who plays in midfield, is coming on, as is Wang Jianwan, who's a right winger, both making their first appearances in this competition, and Madruga, who is a defensive midfielder, coming on for Gwangju. And number 29 is the left-sided attacker Chen Pu. And Madruga's first action is to chop down a Gwangju player. He's got an interesting backstory. He won an award, the Pushkas Award for Goal of the Year. Spectacular overhead kick from, what, 20 plus yards? 20-23. So got a goal in him, but his main duty this evening will be as a defensive midfielder. Too strong. And Jo Song-kwon, who can't really react because he's on a yellow. Neat and tidy, very neat and tidy, and a shame for Asani, his own man got in the way. That's what Gwangju can do. Slip could be costly. Down the line from Kim Jin-ho. Zeka was waiting once again, and the Gwangju player just nips in ahead. This time it was on Young-kyu. Just a little bit of rhythm for Gwangju. 20 minutes or so in this second half to find it. Good work from Kaiseshvili to keep hold of the ball, win the free kick. Scorer of the first goal, the Georgian. Very nicely taken it was as well. Su made to hurry, giving it away in a dangerous position, and won a free kick in a dangerous position. Guo Jianyi knew what was coming and just waited for it. Wins the free kick, and it's another opportunity for the big men to test the Gwangju defence. Krizan, the captain. Straight out to Kim Kyung-min in the Gwangju goal. He hasn't had the easiest of evenings, the Gwangju goalkeeper. So both or two of Shandong substitutes have been booked. Eight yellow cards in the game. 2 for Gwangju. Shandong winning the 50-50s. Wu Young couldn't find a teammate. Park Dae-jun has lost out. Kiashvili, trouble here. And deflected into the grateful arms of the goalkeeper. That was a really good opportunity. Opened up for Kishishvili. Gwangju loses out. Shirt tug. Just there. Didn't come off for Asani. Into the last 20 minutes, and Shandong will be happy the way they've controlled the game in this second half and contained the threat. The pass and move threat from Gwangju hasn't really been an attempt on their goal. Shandong clearly the stronger of the two sides. And they have used that strength to keep control. Taishan. Influential in the first half, less so in this second period. Oh, they're in behind, no chance! Oh! Reish hasn't had the most productive of evenings, very little service, but that was an opportunity. Oh, it grazes the outside of a post, I think. He claims it took a deflection as well, but that was their best opportunity of the second half. That would have put Gwangju right back in the game. Zeka chasing. Two for company. Kaisishvili behind him. Good control from him, Madruga. Krizan lying deep, helping out his midfield. Gwangju helps it on. Lu Yong inside. Kaisishvili is crowded out. Madruga snuffs out any danger. Taishan let it run. That was speculative from Gwangju. Song Yong coming on, he plays on the left side of attack. And they have used all their substitutes, Gwangju. They're looking for a big last 15 minutes in this game. If they can get a goal back, then it makes it interesting. Yes, gets the free kick. They have to be vigilant here, Shandong. They gave up an opportunity just a couple of minutes ago. Lucas Gazal organising the defence. Where's Taishan? Oh, that's really poor. They just don't want to sling it into the box because they don't have the height or the power. But that was a waste. Defensive header. Sani couldn't get a shot off, but this is good pressure. Better from Gwangju. Good defensive work from Wu Jinghan, because Gwangju building up a head of steam there. Krizan has it. Zeka, Kazishvili, Chengtu, all up in support. He's so difficult to get the ball off. He draws foul after foul after foul. He really has played well. Scorer of the third goal. He's played a captain's part so far. Oh, it was awkward. Nobody took a gamble. Really good ball in. Nobody in orange anywhere near it. Oh, given away. That's really sloppy. They just haven't been able to handle Krizan at all tonight. He settles for a throw-in. Gwangju just about managed to keep hold of it. Crowd have found their voice. They sense 3 points. As we approach the last 10 minutes. Free kick, says the referee. So 3 games were played earlier. Johor Darul Tazim won 2-1 at Central Coast Mariners. That moves them up to 5th, just behind Gwangju. Big wins for Vissel Kobe, 4-0 over Shanghai Port, and Kawasaki Frontale over Pohang Steelers. And that has opened up the way for Shandong Taishan at the moment to be in 6th place. Don't forget the top 8 qualify. But there are 2 more games tomorrow. Yokohama F. Marinos will play Shanghai Shenhua, and Buriram United are at home to Ulsan, who are pretty much out of it with only 3 points from their 6 games. So this could be a very good day indeed for Shandong Taishan. And it does look like Zeka's race is run. He's worked hard. Scored the 2nd goal. Although there was a hint of own goal. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. This was the first goal. Really good from him, excellent finish. And then here was his goal. Element of fortune. So the last of the Shandong substitutes is used as well. GT is on. Poor clearance. Hit the chest rather than the hand. Kazan falls victim to the difficult surface. And Sisu. And Song Young loses out. There is Majiti. Hasn't quite lived up to the first half this second period, it has to be said, but it's been a fascinating contest nonetheless, because Shandong have not really lost control of it at any time. There's only been one chance really for Gwangju in this second half, which fell to Riesh, that he hit the outside of the post. It's been a disciplined performance from Shandong since the break. Perhaps the referee would take issue with the use of the word discipline, given that he's shown them 6 yellow cards, but tactically they have been spot on and have given very little away. And leading from the front is this man, Krizan. Again, the move breaks down in their own half for Gwangju, and Shandong have the ball back and see no reason in trying to risk losing it further upfield. Gwangju with the turn. Park Tae-jun still driving on. Just hasn't quite worked for him in this second half. Krizan was wrong-footed for once. Monmensu. Almost start celebrations. Chinese Super League restarts, or the new season starts on Sunday, February the 23rd. Shandong at home to Henan. They've got to play Ulsan away first in their last of the ACL Elite League games. And we'll have to see what happens tomorrow, but it could well be that their fate is in their own hands, which is really what they wanted to do and what they wanted from this evening's game. K-League, K1 starts on Saturday with Gwangju at home to Suwon. So the games will come thick and fast soon enough for both these sides. And as it stands, both will be heading into the last 16, but there is one more match day to come, which is next week. No way through for Asani. Here he is again. Strong challenge from Liu Young. Oh, given away. 3 against 3. Here's the main man, pushed wide. Wasn't the best of passes. He lays it off. Oh, they're taking their time. And that really would have put the game to bed. They mucked about with it there. Perhaps a little bit of tiredness creeping in. Gwangju caught out late on in this game. Didn't pay the penalty. And a short debut from Lucas Gazal, number 15, the new Brazilian, one of 2 new Brazilians. Both of them on the pitch this evening. Madruga, the other one, the defensive midfielder. Lucas Gazal has played very well. Hasn't put a foot wrong as Krizan almost gets away. They kept going though, the side from Korea Republic, without much joy. Goal-bound shot. Hit Guo Junyi. There's a little tug there. So Gwangju really need something from this set piece with only 4 minutes of stoppage time to play. Sani, one of those standing over it, and it will be a Sani. And the wall did its job. Shandong will, though, have to face a corner. But that took up a minute or so of stoppage time. Sani is another one who hasn't really got into the game. Powerful header away at the near post. And Gwangju forced back. They play Buriram United at home on Tuesday. To Gwangju. Strong in defence once more, Shandong. It has been a really good team performance from the home side. Taken their chances, most of them, when they've come along. They won the midfield battle and they have been really solid at the back. A little bit unfortunate to concede that goal straight after they'd scored their second. But other than that, they've given very little away. And they are now 90 seconds away from a really important 3 points. They win the throw-in. Nicked away. Tiredness creeping in. First game of the new campaign for both these teams. Time has very nearly run out for Gwangju, and they have been well beaten on the night. And there could be another goal in this game. Here's Krisan. Decent stop from the goalkeeper. Clearance is awkward. Rebounds into the middle of the penalty area. Eventually Gwangju can get it away. In stoppage time at the end of the game. And it is the end of the game. 3 vital points for Shandong Taishan. Gwangju well beaten on the night. All the goals coming in the first half. Kaishishvili starting it off on 17. Zeka with the assist, smart finish from the Georgian. And then Zeka scoring from close range on 33. Straight after that, Gwangju got into it, bit of luck from Lee Min-ki. His shot rebounded off a defender and looped over the goalkeeper and under the crossbar. But right at the end of the first half, Krisan, the man of the match, and the Shandong captain making it to 3-1 with a header from close range. Massive, massive win for Shandong Taishan. They've beaten Gwangju 3-1.
你在这儿是吧？那我到这边。